All right, everybody, Samori Benjamin here atop Madison Square Garden as the New York Knicks had a big showdown game tonight against the Detroit Pistons, a team who had smashed them by 38 points and 32 points in the two meetings that the Knicks faced them this year in Detroit. This was the first time the Knicks had Detroit in their building this season, and the Knicks jumped out to a 9-2 lead. It looked like they were about to have a big night against this team in their building. Detroit rallied back in the first quarter, and when Cade Cunningham made a three with 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the first quarter to give Detroit a 17-15 lead, the Knicks would not lead again in the ball game, and they lose here tonight 126-111. They lost by 32 and 38 points, so they get a little closer. They cut the deficit, the margin of defeat in half here tonight, but Detroit comes in here and they completely handle the Knicks. Cade Cunningham, Detroit's best player, he had 20 first half points. He had 14 points in that first quarter to bring the Pistons back. He had about 42 or 44 points here tonight. He was 2 rebounds shy of a triple-double as he also had 13 assists. Wow. Jalen Brunson, he had over 30 points for the Knicks. He did all he could do, had 7 assists, but did not get enough help from his co-stars. Karl Anthony Towns was 7 for 14, had 11 rebounds, but he did not give enough tonight offensively as JB was looking for help. OG Anunoby returned to the lineup tonight after missing the last few games, and he was off. Had a terrible defensive night as Cade Cunningham destroyed him and Mikal Bridges, the two wings who the Knicks are supposed to, those two guys are supposed to be big-time defensive guys. Well, tonight they did not show that, and OG, he was off, was just 3 for 13 from the field, had no rebounds, no assists. Mikal Bridges, just 3 rebounds and 0 assists. And now the Knicks, they came in here winners of 10 of the last 12 games, and the Knicks had an 8-game winning streak a couple weeks ago. They went into Detroit and got beat by 38 points, and tonight Detroit had their two best front court players not playing, Isaiah Stewart and all-star Jalen Duren, and the Knicks were not able to do any better than they did here tonight, and this is definitely feeling similar to last season when the Knicks were 0-8 combined against the top 2 seeded teams in the Eastern Conference last regular season. The Knicks did not beat the Celtics. They were 0-4, and then they were 0-4 against Cleveland. And of course, when the playoffs came, the Knicks faced the Celtics and beat them handily. So the Knicks are done with Detroit for the regular season, but that does not mean, okay, they're losing 3 out of 3 games to them. That does not mean that come playoff time, the Knicks can't beat them, but definitely a discouraging 3 games here against a Detroit team who the Knicks beat last year in the playoffs in the first round in 6 games. The Pistons now, folks, they had not won a playoff series in 18 years. 2 years ago, they set the NBA's consecutive loss streak, 28 straight losses, but now they had the best record in the Eastern Conference, and the Knicks right now trail them by 7 games for the top spot. So we know Knicks won't catch them in the regular season. Now, can they beat them in the playoffs? That's now a big question mark at the Knicks, and their fans hope that they can end a 53-year championship drought. So for now, Samori Benjamin signing off here from the Garden. Knicks are back here on Saturday night against Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. All right, so I'll see y'all later.